welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining in with me today.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful pick a card, checking out what's going on, diving deeper into this new moon in Aquarius energy, okay? Before we do, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know, okay? As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you in the reading or readings. Please keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Man, listen, why is somebody out of breath? I feel so drained, and I ain't do nothing but get up and turn on the cameras, y'all. Good gosh. Anyway, but take what resonates with you, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else, okay? I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. It's up to you to use your free will and discernment to determine that, y'all. Please do not force that shoe to fit if it doesn't. I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting. Okay? Alright. We also don't subscribe to gender roles over here. However, you will likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine, front and center, right? And or feminine energies, which we all have both within us, okay? So, flip-flop the roles as you need to. Apply where it lies, like I said. Otherwise, let it fly. I am big on numerology, whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you're born, potentially the house, the chakra system, or whatever else you may want to pay close attention to at that point in time, okay? Alright. Could just be a sign, synchronicity, and confirmation for you, whatever, alright? Alright, y'all. So please pause the video if you need to. Take all the time that you need. Allow Spirit in, get in your zen, to be guided and receive whatever messages are intended for you and be able to select the pile and or piles that are meant for you, okay? Don't be surprised if it is more than one. I tell y'all anyway, they're all connected. And I want to tell you before I forget, be sure to stay tuned to the wrap-up no matter which pile you choose, because we will be getting into the bods, which are the bottom of the deck energy, so which is overall, big message. Like it wraps it all up in kind of in a cohesive way and brings it all together anyway, right? Okay, but anyway, this is pile 1 with focus. This is pile 2 with masculine. And this is pile 3 with action, okay? And 14, 42, and 15, and we'll dive deeper into them. All right, just whenever you're ready, timestamps are below. Let go, and grow, okay? All right, let's get a quick word of prayer before we move any further. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Squad, I come to you asking you, first of all, giving you thanks, giving you praise. Thank you for utilizing me as a clear and humble channel and vessel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective no chaser. Thank you for the insight, for the awareness, for the guidance, most importantly for the love and protection. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low vibe, negative, unwanted energies and or entities coming in to try to steal, kill, and destroy and or cause hurt, harm, or danger. Thank you for that. As always, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes, encourages, bring forth whatever the viewer may need, and may it play out in the lives of any and all involved, as I know you will see fit for the utmost and highest good of all. For this and all other gifts of abundance I come ask and give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-o. Alright now, like I said, timestamps are below. Whenever you're ready, All right, you guys. Welcome on in to those of you who chose this pile number 1. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Diving into your header, we got the number 14 in focus. It also is a waxing gibbous 5. Okay? Plain as day, what the message says. What is it that you need to focus on? And y'all see that butterfly at her third eye crown chakra? It is a blue one, and I feel like it's just mind your manners, mind your thoughts though, for real. Pay attention to what the visions are that you're seeing, the downloads that you're receiving. Try not to get drowned in your emotions. She has also a bubble of protection around her. I see this even as a y'all know that, what is it called? Lord, it's been years since I had to take a biology or science or chemistry course, but y'all know the line. Basically, like measuring when you look into it, like when you measuring fluids, it's the line that lets you know that that's where you at. Like it's balanced, it's even. That's the level that you need to be at. And it's like I'm seeing it here as mental and emotional balance. It's interesting that her nose and mouth are underwater, right? Essentially, and that's how you breathe, right? But it's like maybe it's something that you see that's going to take your breath away, or something about holding your breath. But her eyes, and it's more importantly the third eye, is y'all see the sun coming from behind her. Like there's something about enlightenment here, basically is what I'm getting. There's something that's going to wow your socks off, and I feel like it's probably going to take your breath away. Maybe something even about you once you really focus in, diving deep within you, you know? The number 14 also potentially being a 5, so you may start seeing repetition of 5s, 55, 555, whatever. 55, 55 is what I'm seeing now. Needless to say, as I mentioned in the disclaimer, some of you may be born in the months of January, April, and May, especially on these dates, but it could be any day. And honestly, it could be these dates in any other month as well. So take it as you will. But 1st, 4th, 5th, and 14th. Okay? We're going to see. We're going to see what this is. Let's see. All right. So, and I don't know if I mentioned, but all decks are listed below if you so choose to dive any further. But let's go. Let's see what we got first out. The Moonology. Wow. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. It's not the AQUA energy, but yet and still it's the new moon energy. All right? Clarifying it. Doubly clarifying it. Yeah. Cancer energy, as it says, it talks about house and home and your loved ones, and even 4th house energy. So that doesn't mean it may be transiting. Okay. This AQUA energy may be transiting through any of these houses that I just mentioned, 1st, 4th, 5th, as well as Cancer energy, you know. And even though Cancer generally rules 4th house, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the only sign that can be transiting through there for you. So check it out and see what, you know, what applies to you, okay? And yeah, if that is what your focus has been, like building this house and home or taking care of your loved ones or something like that, it's okay. Like it's balanced. Maybe you're trying to bring balance into this home. Maybe you're trying to enlighten someone in regards to your family, whether blood or otherwise, but because I even heard soul family, so I don't know. Okay. And then 1st quarter moon in Cappy, unleash your kindest self. Okay. You can add Capricorn to the mix, to the flow of the energies that are transiting here. All right. That may be what you're focusing on, trying to be more balanced, right? Bringing a more, I heard deeper and even unified version of yourself. Because as we're going to get into Power 2, and I'm not surprised if you are attracted to Power 2, because like I said, they are connected, but that is talking about the masculine energy, and with the third power talking about action, masculine energy in and of itself generally is that action, that go-getter type of energy. So there may be something, you may be coming out of your divine femininity era, not that you, how I need to say this, not that you were ever like disregarding or putting it by the wayside, because you need both to be balanced, right? But you may be coming out of it, and as we are, to be honest, because I feel like I said this in the full moon, pick a card, but personally, I truly believe that fall and winter seasons are divine feminine heavy. Like, the emphasis and focus is that, or should be of that, because that is when you slow down, take time to go within, nurture, heal, release, and then so you can unleash the new and improved and better version of yourself, right? So as we are coming into, I put it in quotes because y'all know, the ones that know, this ain't really the new year. New year is spring marks essentially the new year, like the real new year, right? So, and that's when I feel like the masculine energy takes over, springs into action as we're going to go into pile 3, right? And that's when you now are geared up once you've rested and recovered in the divine feminine energy. And that's heavy Cancerian energy as well. But like, then you can move and groove and unleash and grow and blossom into another version, new and improved version of you. Okay, I got a new attitude. Anyway, so let's see what the Light Seers Tarot has to say. Look, I'm telling you, new mindset, and this is the Aqua energy, King of Swords. Yeah, new attitude, new ways of seeing, thinking, being, believing. Y'all see that owl down there? Wisdom, honey. You done came out of the dark. You see the bat flying. It's in the daylight. When do you see bats in the daylight, right? But so they done come out of the dark, like I was just saying. Come out of the dark night of the soul and whatever. You done been through. And now even with the crow, and I see a dragonfly over here. I'm just not noticing that dragonfly. But that's new abundance, transformation even. Somebody's mindset is really shifting, just like I said, with this focus and blue butterfly. Yeah, I love it. You wielding your sword of truth and not letting anything. He's balanced. We even look at the 2 feathers. I feel like this is the feathers from the owl on his right wrist. Somebody may have a feather tattoo, may wear feathers, like adorn themselves with feathers, whether on a necklace, earring, in your hair. Anyway, it's a sign of wisdom, balanced mind as well. Okay. But yeah, you stand on your truth. You're not letting anything sway you. I see somebody looking at you too, like, damn, I see you. You are a beautiful soul, It's interesting because it's like, I'm taking this as heavy masculine, even looking at the divine feminine, like, this could be you when you're alone, but you taking a look, maybe introspecting or even just looking in the mirror quite literally at yourself, like, man, you've come a mighty long way. You really have transformed. You really are balanced. Good for you. Can I get a little peace of mind? All right. Okay, let's see what the good tarot has to maybe even doubly clarify, confirm, whatever. Okay. Wow, I told you. I got a new attitude. Ace of Fire. New passion, new desire. What? New mindset. Like, what is it that you want now? You new and improved. That's just what I keep hearing. What you gonna go after? It's like after the clock strikes 12, which is so funny because whatever. But after the transformation, y'all know in Cinderella, like, it goes back to what it originally was. That's what I'm getting out of it. Except though that she's like, even after the magic wears, I don't know why I'm putting it, but even after the magic wears off, she's still different. Like, it ain't nothing. Not that she's different. Well, yes, she is. She's seen now. I'm saying some young knight in shining armor, king, whoever, is seeing you for who you truly are. And they're going to come and get you. They're going to spot it. Whether it's like a needle in a haystack or not, they're going to come and find you. Even if you ain't all dolled up and got all the glitz and glam and whatever else, you know what I'm saying? They still going to know. They're going to know because you have connected, I heard, imprinted on their soul. Yeah. Okay. All these ones. We got the Magician here. Geminian energy heavy, but it can be, I even get Virgo because it is mercurially ruled. Does not matter. But this is a manifestation that you are bringing into fruition, guys. Straight like that. Clarity, balance, peace of mind, enlightenment. Something about to be revealed to you. And I tell you, it's going to wow your socks off, whether about this person or simply yourself. Okay? Or whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay. And then this is bringing forth potentially more clarification, confirmation, as well as potential timing. Okay? Alright. Or just more energy you may be dealing with. Oh yeah, I forgot. These both flipped out together and in reverse. So let's see. I don't think this is intended to be read in reverse, but I left it as such. Look at this. I can't make it up. What did I just say? Some of you may be resistant for this to be in reverse, or you may not. Like, it may be just so unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know. But what I just say about after the clock strikes 12, I'm telling y'all, you got 12th house and then first house. And then the 50 in the 12th house is a 5. I told you 555 out of this, right? You may, that's all about growth, movement, transformation. And then we got a 339 essentially, but 3 it's going to take to get in. You see how these are in alignment? That's what it's going to take. And the 12th house clearly says introspection, and then the first house says arrival. Like, once you go deep down within and focus on yourself, healing and nurturing yourself, baby, you coming, you being born again. You got a new attitude. I can't make it up. This first house talks about like you. I am that I am. Heavy earth energy, Taurus specific. First house is generally Aries ruled, but still with this stag, I get earth energy, okay? And heavy on the Taurus. But I said Virgo even back here in the Magician. God, I can't make it up. I cannot make this shit up if I tried. Jeez, that is beautiful, spirit. Thank you. You are blotted. Look how the this stag's crown is just you. Oh wow, I've never seen this like this before. So look, first of all, your crown. You see the rack on his right here on his crown. That's a whole bunch of journeys and paths and wisdom is how I take it. It's blossoming, and you see the world in the center. Your world. What you're manifesting, the new that you're manifesting, and which is you inside of you, is never going to be the same. Like, you're never going to look at it or see it the same. Even if something seemingly appears to go back to what it was. That's for me to bring up that Cinderella story is something about that. Like, just because the veil is removed and all the glitz and glam is, I heard destroyed, but like, remove, like somebody may even be removing a mask. Like, you see the truth of who you are and you are not wavering. That's powerful for this King of Swords to be front and center. Anyways, moving along. So these last two are have the intention of being like affirmation, guidance, messages to go forth on or grow with, whatever comes through, to be honest. All right. Spirit animal, scarab beetle, and this is all about transformation. And look what it says: magic works through you, and that this is the magic that's in you. I'm telling you, that's how you even able to cultivate and co-create whatever it is that you're trying to do, be, see. This scarab beetle is the energy of transformation, and I'm looking in it. That's beautiful, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can see it for real, but it looks like in the center of its torso, it looks like there's a being sitting in like the lotus pose, sitting in meditation, introspective, diving deep, like focusing within. And it's like a face-off. I know it's not gonna come up for real, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like a face-off. There's what I'm gathering as a masculine and feminine energy, or feminine and masculine, however you want to look at it. And it's balanced. And through that, and because of that, it's producing this fiery, this new passionate energy inside. It's 52 potentially being a 7, may also be the energy of said transformation or completion therein. And the energy of manifesting. Like I always hear Landra, I'm manifesting money. Yeah, you might be. Okay. All right, finally, from the wisdom of the oracle, we have, You might be with this number 9 in Treasure Island, honey. You can have whatever you like. This is like my 9 of cups. Hey, it's whatever. And then we got the sea turtle on here, so that may be another spirit guide totem for someone, but slow and steady wins the race every time. And this is the, instead of Pandora's box, I like to look at this as the abundance box. Y'all see it? It's busting open with whatever treasures. There's a starfish down in there. And a few of them, but it's like gold. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. It's whatever you want and desire. Didn't I say fire and desire? I want to read the prosperity message from here. Give me just a second. It's definitely coming through for somebody. Okay, it's. I ain't gonna say it's too early, but it's early in the morning. Yeah, I was gonna say on a Sunday at that to be receiving random phone calls. But I turned right to 29 and breathe, and that's the light. She on the card in this deck with breathe. She's sitting on this in the lotus pose, meditating, which is exactly what I see in the scarab beetle. Okay. Anyways, let's get to it. There we go. Right to it. Number 9. So the essential meanings. Let me see. Let me turn this way so I can get in the mic. So I don't feel like I gotta yell because then I gotta protect my voice. Anyways, essential meanings. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking may manifest. I'm telling you. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. That's why I said, y'all, it's gonna take your breath away. I promise you that. Y'all ain't gonna know what hit you at all. Okay, let's see. Alright. So, the prosperity message. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card, they're stopping me, because that may be what you're reflecting on or introspecting over, or even maybe what your divine masculine is looking at you like, wow, you really put in the work, you did that, and now look what we have. We can be balanced in our relationship, in our family, in our home, in whatever we want to create. Good job. Okay? Alright. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with the concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form, going back to this 12th house, because you have done the introspection. And now I'm hearing, because of who you are, I give you glory. Telling you, because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Anyway, that may be what your master is saying to you. And so, this is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Alright. Yeah, do it. I'm trying to get nasty. Nasty girl. Anyway, that's what I got, y'all. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourselves. And I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it, and you have no idea how much it helps to get to others who may want or need it, okay? Also, if you intend to join me for another pile, I hope and pray to see you there. If you would like more videos and others, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. And don't forget to stay tuned to the wrap-up, whether or not you're joining me for another pile or not, okay? And I hope to see you there. If not, take care. I love and thank you anyway. to the next one be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. All right. Welcome on in to those of you who chose this pile number 2. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Diving into your header here, we have the number 42 and the lunar god, the masculine. 42 is potentially a 6, and that's all about balance, harmony, love, peace. I even hear abundance, y'all. Yet and still, whatever the case may be. I love this particular card because even in the background, I know y'all probably can't hardly see it on this camera, but here in the background, y'all, it's like I always get, in the past, there has been, speaking of that balance and harmony, like coming together, a unionizing of the masculine and feminine energies within especially, and then of course, even if this is talking about a relationship outside of you with your divine feminine and or divine masculine, it's stable, it's balanced, it is unionized. Like you made the choice to come together. Come together right now. Like for real, you did that, you know? And with the 4 lending to the 2, it is solid. The foundation is strong because together, the 2 of you, one being the feminine, one being the masculine energy, or just the energies within you, take it how it resonates. I don't need to keep saying that, but like the choice was made to come together into union and to solidify this thing. Yeah. Something about the phases of the moon here. It could be this particular, that may be the manifestation for real, like bringing the solidifying this union. Yeah, congratulations. Okay. All right, let's see. First out with the Moonology. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sage. May have been with this full moon because that is a full moon in this picture, right? But yeah, and somebody moon may be in Sage, there may be confirmation for that. You may want to embody this energy as far as I hear being lighthearted, carefree, being a free-spirited soul, you know, going on a spiritual journey, like accepting the call. Understanding it's not necessarily even about you. Although the union has occurred within you or needs to, wherever you are, it's for your bigger purpose and mission, so that you can be a unified version of yourself coming forth for whoever else needs it. You know what I mean? Anyways, moving on. Release your blocks. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Somebody's moon may be in Scorpio, or something about Scorpio season. Somebody may be dealing with a Scorpio. Release them fears. That's what I heard. Allow the mystery to unfold. Yeah, Scorpio is 8th house energy generally. That's what it rules. Sage is 9th, by the way. But it's something about the mystery. Watch as the mystery unfolds. Like, have no fear. I think that's probably what some of you are fearing or that's what's blocking you, is because you are fearing the unknown. And it's just like, let it wow you. Watch it unfold. Okay? And then we have, look, trust it. Trust the universe. It's not the new moon, but it's still aqua energy. First quarter moon. Trust. All things are working for my good. Yeah. He's intentional. Never failing. That's like the own one. That's my theme song, y'all. I know I'll be channeling it a lot. Because that's what it is. It always is. Like, everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. I woke up in the morning feeling good. I woke up in the morning feeling great. Yeah. I mean, like, you have to cast all your cares. Like, the Most High told you not to worry. Like, don't you worry about the things. We got you. As long as you stay in alignment and do what you need to do, show up how you need to, in the best, highest version of yourself, day in and day out, making the best, wisest, sound decisions. You don't have anything to worry about. Allowing Spirit to lead and guide you. Like, how could you go wrong? How, Sway? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Page of Swords, new enlightening journey potentially. Somebody's learning. Self-learning even is what I hear. Maybe you're learning more about yourself. This is that, like I said, the spiritual journey. of the mind here with this swords energy. Maybe even of communication. I'm getting heavy Geminian energy out of this, but it could be any, this could be the aqua energy that we talked about with this new moon. Could be confirming and clarifying. Look at the wisdom owls on the two, either side of her crown chakra. And then she got 4 light bulbs. 4. Solid mental stability. Y'all better recognize. Better recognize. You seeing things? I can see clearly now the rain is coming. You see clearly. You have been enlightened. You have been awakened, reawakened, however you want to look at that. Alright? Alright. This is that's the Light Seers Tarot. This is from the Good Tarot. More confirmation, clarification, what have you, okay? King of Fire. Somebody may definitely be dealing with a fire sign and have that heavy in their chart, especially Sage. We already got the full moon Sage out here, but this is generally Leo and Aries for me. Again, it could be any of them. They're just talking about that energy. Take it as you will. Look at his heart. His heart is on fire. It's sleeping. It's growing. It's abundant. And something at his crown, like he has almost a butterfly mask, but it's like it's being transformed, renewed, and his crown is being enlightened. Until somebody is coming into some form of awareness. New at that. New form of awareness, I should say. But it's going to be once you release maybe the block of communication, or like I said, just the mentality, the fear mindset, lack mentality is what I just heard. Poverty consciousness, whatever is blocking you, whatever little bit low vibrational energy, maybe the fear of, like I said, of the unknown. That's why I was getting real heavy. Like somebody may even be lacking a little bit of faith for them to say trust the universe. You know what I'm saying? And with this crown, listen, the lilac, the purple in this first quarter in aqua, that is bringing me to the crown chakra of enlightenment, which is right here, you know, and here. I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, like for real. Alright, and I'm telling you, can I get a little peace of mind? That's been a thing with the 6 of air, doubly highlighting and confirming even this aqua energy potentially, okay? Air energy in general. But somebody moving to a stable, sound mind. I swear it's the enlightenment. That's just what it is. Like, there are 6 seagulls, whatever kind of birds these are. And the thing about it is, if they are seagulls, it's like, seagull? You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, but I got country ancestors. And like, I mean, we from the country, from the backwoods. And my grandma, rest her soul, she, that's how she said girl. Like, girl, I'll leave that girl alone. Like, for real. And it's like, see? Like, I need you to see girl? Like, even her in here. Like, baby, open your eyes. Open your mind. Open your mind. Come on, Big Crit. Have a new perspective, as they said in the sage energy. All right, change your mindset, you change your life. Real talk. Wow, because yeah, somebody been kind of stressing with this mind of air. Somebody may have been. Oh, yes, this is the anxiety. Because that's where I'm about to put this. This is the anxiety and stress coming from lacking a little bit of faith. And all you got to do is have faith the size of a mustard seed, y'all. That's teeny-tiny, like almost microscopic. So, like, what do you even have to worry about? But I love this particular mind of air because, honestly, she's balanced. Or she is balancing, even if she has. The beautiful thing about this mind of air in particular is generally they are darker, like ravens or crows. And sometimes I can look at them and see those as, sometimes they come through as oracles as far as the ravens, the black ravens. Sometimes they come through as darker, low vibrational thoughts. But the beautiful thing in this particular one is that even though her mind may be swirling with ideas and, you know, anxiety a little bit, they're white, they're pure. Like, in a way, her mind is transformed. In a way, she's trying to see the bigger picture. But yet and still, she's balancing herself through all of maybe the chaos and confusion and whatever, what have you, that's going on upstairs in the upper room. You know, like, she's finding a way to balance herself in order to come to see through the veil, to see through it all, and to maybe change her perspective. She's balancing on this rock. I'm just not really paying attention to or noticing. It's a rock, but it's like it got roots. But I almost see a tree. It's dark, obviously. Like, you can't even hardly see it, really. besides the lighter roots or branches of the tree or whatever. What I'm getting is there may have been something with the family that has, or something even deeply rooted within you. Maybe that was from upbringing, or that was indoctrinated, that you have been indoctrinated into, or like that was ingrained in you, that you was hard won over. Is that the way? Is that the phrase? Like you wasn't budging. And it could just be like a belief or ideation, like I was just saying about the lack, poverty consciousness, lack mindset, blah, 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 blah. That was long standing within you because of a family history. That was a generational cycle that you had to break, basically. And I see some of you doing that, but it very well may have been stressful, because you may have been wondering, like, how the hell am I going to do this? Like, just on and on and on and on in your mind. That's why they saying release that, baby. Have no fear. Cast all your cares. Like, we got you. Okay. All right. So this star-closed astro is intended to bring forth maybe confirmation as far as zodiacal energy or astrology or even timing, whatever. I don't know. Whatever other energies come through. Okay. Look. Head devil on the sage. Expand your consciousness and awareness. And what I tell y'all, sage is that ninth house energy. God, I can't make it up. Listen, they be just, ooh, look at how it's shooting. It's about to shoot. It's about to shoot the birds out them. If it is low vibrational thinking or whatever, it's about to shoot them all out the sky, like out of your mind. Help you to expand and free yourself. You know what I'm saying? Open your mind. That's what Crit was telling you. Yeah, they about to do that for you, so trust them so that you can go back. They about to, oh wow, the way that this is set up here, this 9, and mind you, y'all might start seeing 99, 99, 999, whatever. This is a personal endeavor, I feel like, for many. But what I'm getting is the way that this is set up is about to shoot 5 of these birds. Which the 5 of swords, y'all, if y'all don't know, for me, that's tough. That can be very, very tough, very manipulative, very low vibrational, and it can be self-inflicted. You know what I mean? But it's still just like, it's like manipulative, trying to win by any means necessary, but going about it in the wrong way, having the wrong mentality about whatever the situation may be. Anyway, that's why they telling you look at the bigger picture. But what I'm getting, he or she, but I'm getting masculine energy. Again, we're talking about the masculine anyway. Got to shoot down the 5 most toxic, low vibrational, manipulative traits or thoughts of this feminine energy to bring her into balance mentally here. Because I told y'all before, something significant about these 4 light bulbs, and that is solidifying. Even going back to this 4 that initiates the masculine energy, it's solidifying your truth, like the balance within you. That's highlighting. So y'all may start seeing 66, 666. Ain't nothing wrong with that number, y'all. That's ultimate balance and peace and harmony. Okay? And even love. Right? Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Wow. So that your abundance can come. Look at this. These came out together. And this is a 23 potentially being a 5 with Jupiter in abundance. I'm talking about it's expanding, honey. Like, what more do you need? What more you need in this life? It's expanding. You are growing. That's because you have your value, the internal value is improving. Like I said, because you have made the choice and decision to balance. You know what I'm saying? To stabilize and solidify the masculine and feminine energies within you. That's how it works. That's where it starts, Whether or not you want a physical or external relationship with someone else. You got to give it to yourself first. Okay? All right. So these last 2 are intended to be messages of guidance or advice going forward. Even affirmations, confirmations, whatever, what have you. Okay? Spirit guide told them we're going to start with the spirit animal oracle. Okay? Look. Man, I didn't even want to mess with it. What did I tell y'all? And trust the universe. Boy, I told y'all. And I feel like I said it even before this came out in the Release Your Blocks. Y'all fear in the midst, like the unknown, the way it's going to unfold. It's another 65, potentially an 11. Even going back to the sage energy, I said the journey or the spiritual journey or path, or even the pages are my 11. Somebody is awakening or needs to. You're going to receive this enlightenment, baby. I'm telling you, once you dive deep, because whales, hey, they be deep in that ocean, deep in them emotions. Face yourself. Face why you feel how you feel, why you see things, what has been halting, keeping you stuck, stagnant, even confused, or even in any state of anxiety. I feel like I said it. Oh, maybe I did a little bit, but like the mask, if you have been wearing a mask or like rose-colored lenses or whatever, like removing that and seeing things clearly, because you about to be it's about to be like no other. Y'all ain't gonna know what's what. Somebody may not, for real. Like, It may be heavy though, what you done had to go through or like release. Yeah, it may have been heavy though. Because in Wells, they dense, honey. They big body. But the kids be saying big back. Like, hey, they just massive. So like, but face it head on and release it, okay? Because you were growing and glowing. Okay. All right. Finally, for the wisdom of the oracle, okay? Look, well, welcome to the good life. Hey, switch the style up and watch the money pile up. I got to shine. I go for mine. Whatever he be saying. Hey, so throw your hands up in the sky. Glowing, honey. She is glowing. Look, she done been birthed out of this egg. I feel like on the full moon, pick a card. Y'all wasn't quite ready to hatch yet. But baby, I told you. Well, I know I told Power 1, but I'm hearing it again. I got a new attitude. She coming up out of there, baby. Oh, that is gorgeous. 39. What is that? Where can we see that at? Power 1, I think. Yeah, I don't even remember what card it was. But Power 1. Anyway. And look, we got, well, no, they're mild and nines. But either way it goes. So, like, for y'all, let's see. 2s, 4s, to be honest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I got almost all the numbers out here. 11 or 9s. How could I forget 9s? Because you got like 3 9s. I told you I might see 99, 999, whatever. But yeah, baby, that's coming through strong. So needless to say, you may be born in the months of February. Oh, nope, let me not skip January, because even the ones. January, February, March, April, May, June. I haven't seen a 7, did we? But anyway, September, heavy. November as well. Alright? But whatever, on any of the dates, any of these numbers that we've already said, or any date for real. But, and it could be even, we almost did all the months, but you can even add, what months was we missing? September, no. July, August, and October, and December. But shoot, you can, whatever. You can add that in there. Because really, we kind of got that energy out here anyway, because of the signs, right? So, I want to read the prosperity, but I don't know. I feel like they almost want all of it. So, look, and I turned right to 35 and loyal heart. It's bringing me back to this King of Fire, but I feel like it's even talking about you yourself, because this masculine energy can be like, for it to be, it says lunar god, I know, but I'm getting heavy Leo energy right now. So, again, somebody's moon at me in Leo. Say any of the signs that I've already said out here, especially maybe Sage, right? But fire sign in general, so whatever. But anyway, let's get to it, because I don't want this to be all long. Alright, with the time anyway. Ooh. Okay, so the message for the card come on pages 147 through 149. Okay? And I feel like they want me to read it all, but here we go. Excuse me. Essential meanings. Birth of new ideas, growth, look, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. All right. Wow. And then the oracle's message. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. I laugh because I just told Power One. Y'all are all connected anyway, so please, if you feel called to go back and check it out. But basically, what I'm getting and what they're bringing back to me is the fact that when we talk about, for me personally, I believe that divine feminine essence and energy is heightened, or the focus coming off Power One, right, needs to be especially had during the fall and winter seasons, because that's during a time where you should be ready to hibernate in your own way, as far as diving deep within, checking yourself, emotions, you know what I'm saying, refocusing and rebalancing yourself as far as in the healing, nurturing aspects, mothering thyself, right? So that you can gear up, store all of the beautiful energy that you have learned throughout the year, let's say, and then get ready to release, because that's essentially the time. You can go through the dark night of the soul whenever, but I feel like it's connected to the winter time especially, right? And then come the true new year, the mark of the new year is the spring season, which is when it's time for to unleash or release the divine masculine energy to do what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that is just, as we get ready to go into Power 3, to spring you into action, to be able to blossom in all of that you have stored up from your divine feminine, right? Anyway, that's what's coming to mind. So it's powerful. So anyway, so when it says when spring awakens the world, we're talking about this masculine energy. It's one and the same, okay? So when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. It's even bringing me a little bit back to this mind of air, okay? And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world. And I told you, everything is as it should be, right? Wake up feeling great. So all is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed and come through. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm, going back to this King of Fire, and let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And she glowing. I told y'all, she glowing and flowing. All right? So if this has to do with a relationship, it says, new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. What I just got through saying. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. Powerful. And this is really why I wanted to read this to you, but here we go. Prosperity message. You have every reason to be optimistic right now, as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. They told you this right here in the Jupiter, and it's expanding. Okay. Powerful. They make no mistakes, y'all. It says, delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you, okay? And then, finally, the protection message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things, and that's going back to this Page of Swords. Even though you have come through a cycle, it's still the new, right? You've never been in this state of mind, I feel like, and I was getting ready to say form before. So be gentle, as they say, okay? You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all, and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. That's beautiful. Powerful. See that, honey. Some of you really need that. Oh, man. That's what I got out too. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. And whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. It truly helps, y'all. appreciate that. If you would like to join me for any other pile, I would love to see you there. If you would like more videos or others such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. Again, I hope and pray to see you there. And also, don't forget to stay tuned to the wrap-up, okay? And I hope and pray to see you there. Okay? And of course, y'all, don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. All right. Welcome in to those of you who chose this pile number 3. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. So let's go ahead and dive into your header here with the number 15, which is potentially a 6 in action. This is also a waxing gibbous 6. I almost thought it said waning, but anyway, waxing gibbous 6. Look how she releasing though. It's time, honey. It's time to unleash. I feel like that came out in pile 1, and release your blocks came out in pile 2. Y'all are all connected. Anyway, I say that all the time. Don't be surprised if you are drawn to more than one pile. There likely are messages in there for you, okay? Get myself situated. Somebody may be needing to do that. I don't know. Something about it though. But just dance, girl. Somebody may be a dancer, a ballerina, a choreographer. You may just want to dance naked and free in your own home, like for real. Whatever this is though, whether or not you're a dancer or want to dance or whatever, something is time for you to take action. I'm telling you, that's what they're saying. It's time for you to move and groove, especially coming off of pile 2 and that masculine energy. It's time. Shit. I don't need to say it. There's something that you are to do, and it's time for you to move in and on. This is also drawing me to the way that the moon cycles were above the lunar god's head on the 2 poles that he was balancing. Something about balanced mind and enlightenment. Free your soul. Free in your heart, like the movement. Even if you're not like doing something, putting something in motion, or like something like a project or whatever else, I feel like they're talking about like literally put your body in motion. Look, for me to smash that like that. Put your body in motion and allow the energy to disperse so that you can bring forth new and renewed energy and mindset. Okay? Alright, because there is an overall theme, especially with this Aquarian energy of enlightenment. Alright? Or an awakening, reawakening for some. So, beginning with the Moonology Oracle, let's see what else they have to say. Look, step out of your comfort zone and North. Now I'm telling you, talking about this movement, that's what they tell you to do. It's time to move. Like, come up out of the South Node, which is typically the karmic node. Anything and everything can be karmic, y'all. It just depends on your mindset and how you look at it. It's just a lesson to learn, to move and grow from or out of. But the other thing I wanted to say is, let's see, it would have been, 11 may be significant as well, because on the 11th of January, the North and South Node axis, the axis will shift or transit, and they're always in retrograde, by the way. So anyway, they will shift or transit from the Aries Libra axis to the Pisces Virgo axis, respectively. So the North Node will be transiting or retrograding, however you want to say it, anyways, into Pisces, and the South Node will be going from Libra to Virgo, okay? So there's something heavy about that. That may be your North and or South Nodes, either one of those signs, however it's set up in your chart. It may even be your moon for me to be referencing the lunar god or the masculine energy from pile 2, okay? It may even be going through your 1st, 5th, 6th houses, whatever. Maybe even the North and or South Node may be transiting through those houses. Somebody may definitely be born in the months of January, May, and June, or something significant is transpiring in those months or during that time, okay? All right. And even in those energies, not only is it Aquarian, like this new moon energy we're talking about, but you still have potentially Capricorn, Aquarius, who else? May and June, Gemini, Cancer, right? Or even, I would take Taurus a little bit as well, okay? Maybe even some Leo a little bit, whatever, but I'm saying. And any of the other, Aries, Libra, and Pisces, Virgo. So, yeah, that may be transiting through those houses as well for some. Depends on you. Look, a new start, and that's what we're talking about, baby. And I love this card. This is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's just beautiful. This is the new moon energy, and that's what we're talking about. It's a new start, new, like what you want. How are you going to move and groove differently? How are you going to show up new and improve? That's a bird. I hear the bird. Yeah. They seconding that. It sound like they right inside, but they must be just outside the window. It's beautiful. Anyway, they're confirming it, y'all. We're sealing the deal on it. Some of you may start to see 66, 666. Nothing wrong with that, y'all. It's ultimate balance, harmony, peace, love for me. But, it depends on how you see that. Look, this depends on how you see that with this sage energy. Once again, new moon. Somebody's moon may be sage. Somebody definitely may be Sagittarius, whatever, have it heavy in your chart regardless of where it is. When I talk about heavy hitters, y'all, I generally reference Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and or South nodes. So, yeah, you take it as you will. But it says focus on the positive, and sage energy in general calls for you to focus on or have a bigger perspective, right? Seeing things with a new mindset, with a new attitude, okay? Maybe even going on a new journey. That's somebody maybe moving for real. It's time for you to pack light. Yeah. Girl, I know sometimes it's hard and we can't let go. Oh, someone's hurt you, oh, so bad inside. You can't deny it. You can't stop crying. Understand, for whoever that's for, it wasn't happening to you before you. You had to see your value. You had to move, like I said, in a new and different way. Because whoever that was who wasn't seeing you, whoever hurt you that bad, it was to teach you self-love and your value. Understand it's going to be someone out there greater. Not saying that not throwing no tea, no shade to anybody out there, because we all doing the best we can, I pray. And we all at different parts along our journey, okay? All on different paths. But that wasn't the path, the person, the journey, it definitely was a lesson, but it wasn't the space and place that you were intended to be or meant to stay, okay? You had to be there for a time because it was for the lesson. So you could receive, and I've been straying away from using blessing, but that's just what it is. So you could receive the abundance from it, whether it's wisdom, whether it's just turn knowledge into wisdom, and that's your power. But whether it is just self-awareness and acknowledgement and self-love, whatever the case may be, maybe it was even to so that you could receive what you truly are worth, especially if it's a job situation, Whatever it was is for you to learn and grow and respect yourself even more. That's what they said. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Wow. And it's moon energy. The number 18, potentially being a 9. So you can add, we already got 1, but you can add 8 and 9 to the mix, August and September. But and somebody may be born on the 18th. But this is look how the balance is. Look at the 2 wolves, the black and white wolves on either side. That is balancing your emotions, diving deep into that sea of that you may not want it to see, so that you can see a bigger, brighter, different perspective, a more positive light on it. Coming out of the darkness, brought me out of the darkness to the marvelous light, and you don't know how glad I am, honey. So you could have a different perspective. So you're no more seeing through the rose-colored lenses and being an illusion. I feel like I told Pal too that. You can't do that anymore. It's not working for you. It may have something to do with the relationship. This is just the balancing and unionizing within yourself. I don't know if I show y'all the moon. I showed y'all the moon this way, but anyway. And maybe not even since they essentially came out together, you're prayerfully looking beyond the illusion of whatever you thought their relationship was to be, especially coming off of Erykah Badu singing it. Bag lady, you had to pack your bags. Yeah, you had to get on. You had to get on with the get on in this time now. And literally somebody may really be moving house and home. And it's wherever you were or are, if you haven't moved yet, it's not, you've outgrown it. That's just what I feel. And even if this is talking about a relationship versus talking about within self, right? You are becoming a new and improved version of yourself by choosing to balance the divine feminine and masculine energies within you, especially coming off Pal 2. Go check it out. All right, let's see what else may be here. Clarifying, confirming, diving deeper. Wow, because you are here for the ultimate balance, babe, with this Emperor energy. Very strong. And I'm telling you, especially as I'm about to put this up under this North Node over here, it's talking about that axis. So it's shifted for you. Aries may be transiting through, look, that's confirmation. Aries may be transiting through someone's 4th house. Yeah. The North Node, that is, too. Like, yeah, something about it. All right, hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. All right. Took a much needed but longer break than expected. Anyways. So, yeah, like I said, Aries may be transiting through any of the houses that we've already mentioned, especially the 4th house here. Okay? Y'all already know, if you don't, Emperor status is that of ultimate stability. It's all the kings in one. You done been through that mental manipulation where you had to, like I said, get out the illusion, see clearly what it is. You done been through the emotional, dang, I heard emotional abuse. I don't know, child. But you done balanced yourself emotionally. Like I said, even within the moon with the 2 wolves. And what else? Passionately, the fire energy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just going to rah. You if need be now. That's what I love. The memes that be saying, yeah, maybe, what is it? Just because I'm all peace or love and light, don't mean I don't know how to go to war. Like, we can still battle. Don't get it twisted. Don't take it for granted. But for the most part, you want to be at peace. You want to be balanced, drama free, and all of that, right? And then, what other one am I missing? Basically, that's that. Oh yeah, and you balanced. You stable. You know what I'm saying? In your finances, but just solid. You loyal to thyself first and foremost, because you understand you done been through it all, basically. You done been through it all. You have matured in all ways, all forms, no matter what we're talking about, no matter what suit we're talking about, All right. Look, I'm telling you, you level it up, baby. You go from the 4 to the 5, from the Emperor to the Hierophant, moving in divine order, and that's what it's about. Come through Taurus energy. Good God Almighty. And as I was just saying, no matter what element we're talking about, I don't know if y'all can really tell, but it's each and every element on the table. Fire, air with the feather, cups, so water, and then I feel like, I don't know what that is, but I heard love potion number 9. Oh, there go the pentacles. There's the rings over here. Shoot, it's almost like magician energy though. And then look how she knows who she is. I feel like I said that to Pal too. But because of who you are, I give you glory. She lifted her hands and prayed. Hey, and speaking, she lifted her voice and say, because what it say? I will lift my voice and say, because the Hierophant, the 5th Taurus energy rules the throat chakra, right? You moving up in, you may even be like ascending in chakra systems to get to this beautiful crown chakra with all this lilac purple here, to receive the enlightenment or the clarity and the wisdom. Shit. Okay. Somebody also may be like quite literally leveling up and becoming a boss or CEO, or I hear outranking. Ooh, you outrank the rest. So you about to get this new position or something. Just remain positive, and also I'm hearing remain humble as you go through it. Humility takes you a long way, okay? Wow, because look, somebody gonna be in regret here with this 5 of water. 555, y'all may start seeing. Did I not say that? Well, maybe not. I said 666, but you can add 555 to the mix. Somebody is tired, but look how it's about to come up under this focus on the positive. And it's like she focused on the illusion, the way that this aspect, and even this moon. And meanwhile, the seahorse is right here, because this is the energy of the seahorse here. Maybe I'll see it better on this one. The seahorse there is the energy of regeneration, even rejuvenation, whatever. But it's behind her, which makes me think that it's something of the past, and that's what it is. Move out of that South Node, this regret, this lack, that's what they were saying. The lack mindset, the woe is me, being in the illusion, you know what I'm saying, not seeing things for what they really are. And it's time to, you may have to get a little bit uncomfortable. That's why people stay in toxic situations, which is really wild to me. But, you know, hey, been there, done that. And I guess now that I see that it's just, it was never intended for me, like, and I see what I had to learn from it. It's like, how could I even have had, like, I was about to say ego trips. I've had conversations with myself like, how, why, you know what I'm saying? How could you stay that long? Why did you tolerate that? You know, whatever. But like I said, way back when, it was for you, the bag lady, when that came through, it was for your self-love. You know, that lesson to value yourself, respect yourself, love yourself even more, to know you're not settling for that bullshit. Like, never no more, you know? No, like, for what? But anyway, so sage energy is really needing to come through, because this heavy water energy over here, somebody was really, I heard, now I'm hearing emotional disturbance. I forget what I heard to begin with. Destroyed? I don't know. But I heard somebody, it's not funny, but somebody was in a whole toxic emotional like cycle or pattern to where they just kept drowning. Feeling sorry, victim mentality, that's what it's called. That's what it is. Yo, thank you, Spirit. And it's like, baby, you can't, it's time to come out of there. You can't do that no more, you know? All right, and the Starcoast Astro will bring forth, prayerfully, more clarity, confirmation, even potential zodiacal energy or even timing of it all. Whatever comes through, y'all, okay? Look, again, and that's crazy. Double up on the 18s. But this is the sun energy. You got the sun and the moon. Somebody was stuck in the, my bad, here goes the sun energy. Beautiful energy. This is that clarity and enlightenment. It's going to be revealed. Yeah, I said that. Something's going, and you probably going to be like, damn, you know, it's probably going to shock the shit out of some of you, because it's like, you didn't see this within you before. Or you may not have seen that the balance was needed, and you may not have seen how you played the victim a little bit too much and was comfortable in it. Like, no. Or whoever this has to deal with, okay? But yeah, it's something about this. You was living what they said, what's that? A double life? That's for somebody. I don't know. Because it's like, that's very contrasting energies. The sun and the moon. What they say? I feel the sun, the moon, the mountains and the river. I saw heaven when I make sweet love to you. Last night, who was that? Sing this. I was inside of you last night. I'm making love to you. I saw the sun, the moon. I don't know, that's what's coming up. So it may be somebody in regret that you're moving on from this relationship, child. Because I said somebody is moving. Somebody moving to the new. That's why I'm hearing keep fighting. Keep striving, whatever. Anyways, these last two, y'all, well, it's 3 cards I know, but last 2 decks are intended to be like messages to grow on, go forth with, messages of affirmation, confirmation, just guidance, and of course, again, whatever comes through, okay? These may be spirit guide totems for you, animal totems. Rhino, look, overcoming any obstacle. You moving. You getting out of that South Node. Yes, it may be uncomfortable, and with this 50 potentially being a 5, yes, it may have been challenging, but it's for the growth, okay? And look at it, because even this came out for, I want to say Taurus, but don't quote me on that. The latest monthly, Zodiac monthlies, whoever it came out for, I was telling them that, because you know, it kind of looks like the Rhino is like struggling to break through the new to the new, as I'm about to put it up here, but like through the portal, you know what I mean? And it's been a challenge, but once you make it through on the other side, baby, it's golden. It's powerful. You will be adorned here. And look at the what is them called? Spirals. It's one on the nose and third eye or crown here. Hope you can see that. But either way it goes, it's like you seeing things. I'm telling you that maybe some of you was going round and round and round about that was low vibe, and now you seeing how you could have played. The toxicity in your own life could have been challenging, okay? But this is new. This is new and improved. I like that. I like that. Look, as I put it there, and look how it's about to ram through this whole bullshit. You're like, man, get on. Didn't I say you may start seeing 555 the way they lined up? And wow, then we have the Wasp Spirit and the 64, which is a potential number 10 and or 1. Talking about endings, and then the new as that was my stomach. I don't know if it came up on camera, but it said sometimes life stings, and that may have been the challenge. That's why Bag Lady came through. Somebody was hurt. Somebody been hurt. They been stung, but it's for. Oh, and I'm just not noticing a little crown on his tusk up in the front. Y'all see that? How cute is that? I'm telling you, somebody being adorned. Spirit, if nobody else, Spirit is recognizing the plight that you have had, the battles that you have, that you have had to endure, the hurt and pain that whatever situation has put you through. But I promise you, I'm hearing too much is given, much is earned. But because of the harder the battle, the deeper or more profound the reward. So you about to get, honey, this new is about to be something amazing. Yeah, it's going to be so much peace and balance and harmony. I'm feeling it out of this Two of Cups, and I love it. All right, so finally we have, I'm drawn to these. Somebody may even want to work with feathers. This is bringing me air energy. It's also the turquoise, the beads on the wasp, or on the tip of the feather, whatever, is bringing me turquoise. You may want to work with turquoise for that healing, okay? All right. But then we have, look, I can't. What else I need? What else I need? How else I need to say it? I told y'all, it's somebody moving. It's time. It's time to go. Like I said, I told you. Did I not? Child, don't play with it. Spirit said don't play with it. When you get them nudges and signs and synchronicities as in this reading, that's it. That's it. That's all. Done and done. 45 being a 9 potentially. Excuse me. It's even coming back here. You about to level up, baby. You moving in divine order. You going to the upper room. It's the new right here. That's where you headed. Yeah. Out with the old, in with the new. That's where you headed. Time to go. I want to read the I feel like I want to read it all, but I ain't trying to hold y'all too long. I wanted to do the relationship and prosperity at least. See where we at? Probably at the end, huh? I turned to 48 poised, and then 42 chop wood. Look, maintain your. Didn't I say be humble? Maybe that was power too, but it's coming through again. If I didn't say it already, I honestly forgot after having to take that break. But anyways, it's coming back through as far as remain humble. Humility will take you a long way. I feel like I said that to y'all, but whatever. I'm saying it again if I did. Alright, so Time to Go comes on pages 169 through 172. Let me get it so I don't have to do all this. Okay, let's get it together so it can be ready. Alright, Time to Go. Essential meanings, endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. What I said. I know I said that from the beginning. That's why you went through whatever you went through, no matter how heartbreaking or tough it was. And I do see it was tough, baby, because with this overcome obstacle and sometimes life sting, baby, that's a beast. That was brutal. It was heavy. It was very emotional, maybe even traumatizing for some, but it was for a reason, for a bigger lesson and blessing, okay? All right. Oracle's message. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. They said it's time to step out of your comfort zone. You are no longer welcome here. Anyways, and here's really what I wanted to get to. The relationship message. It's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Wow, because didn't I say that? Emotional destruction? I felt like I said that. Remember the saying, quote, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. End quote. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. I said something bigger, better, not throwing any tea or shade to whatever you experienced or had in your past, but it's just you outgrown it. And the prosperity message. This is also what I wanted you to focus on, or what Spirit wanted you to focus on, but this message is clear. The path you've been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign, because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is a time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. You finished your task and can rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than any you can imagine, like I was saying. You have done all you can. Now trust that Spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life, and remember that when you close one door, another opens. It's not, this is over, as I try to tell you, but, and as I was even saying with this 60, oh, that's crazy. No, okay. But as I was saying with 64 potentially being the 10 and the 1, something definitely has to end to bring in the new. And that's what I feel like the sun energy is telling you. Like, the moon is what needs to be released. You know, what you sit with in the dark. What I even heard what scares you to release. You know, the fear of the unknown, let that go. Oh, I got one more to read. But anyway, so that the new can be revealed, right? Okay, finally, the protection message. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of a line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does, and that's emphasized and italicized. Spirit loves you. Trust that. And I tell y'all all the time, they will never lead you astray. Okay? They are always, look ahead. Order my step in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day. Sing your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. If you want to be led and guided, they will never lead you astray nor forsaken you. It's just what it is. Alright, powerfully, that's what I got, and that's one that I needed. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who knew, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially in including yourselves in the prayers what you're here for. Whether or not something comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. You have no idea how much it helps to get to others who may want and need it. Thank you. If you would like to join me for any other power that you have not yet seen, I hope and pray to see you there. Also, stay tuned to the wrap up so that we can pull this all together, okay? Finish this all up, tied up with a bow. Alright? And also, if you would like to see more videos or others such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, take care. Love and thank you. Y'all, just be easy, okay? Don't forget your love and life. It truly makes everything alright. Peace. Alright. Welcome on in, you guys, to the beautiful wrap up. Thank you for tuning in and staying this long, okay? I do appreciate you. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into this, wrap this thing on up so we can get you guys out of here, okay? So just remember, I don't really want to manipulate these too much, but we're coming off of Pile 1, the number 14 in focus, Pile 2, the number 42 in the masculine or lunar god, Pile 3, the number 15 in action, okay? The number 14 is also waxing gibbous 5, and 15 is waxing gibbous 6. And as I was saying anyway, because we got 4, 5, 6 essentially in here, right? A couple of 6s actually, but you are moving in divine order. And I came off of the last pile 3, singing Order My Steps. So it's something about it, like, and it's something heavy about overall this divine femininity that you're coming out of. Like, once you focus on diving deep and introspecting, coming out of the dark night of the soul, nurturing, healing, balancing myself as you move from the 5 to the 6, growing and learning and understanding that it takes the balance of the two, the nurturing, healing, and the energy that's stored up from what I feel like the femininity is heavy in the fall, winter, to gear up for the masculine to come through and take action in the spring. So, but it's like divine order in how you do things and how you need to move. Some of you may truly be moving and grooving like in a whole new way, whether literally, metaphysically, or even metaphorically, or whatever the case may be. Because I feel like, of course, first always y'all starts internally, and then you will see it play outwardly. So within, so without. But anyway, somebody may literally be moving like house and home. Okay, you may even be trying to travel. You may be astral traveling, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck for this particular deck. Look, I told y'all. Oh my God, I cannot make this shit up. I told y'all. Go back to piles. I mean, that's what it's all about, essentially. But especially in piles 2 and 3, the emphasis is on this. I mean, that's why you had to go through whatever toxic cycle, pattern, unlearning and relearning. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Oh my God. And it's another 6. And I said I feel like I said it in, I know in piles 2 and 3. I feel like I didn't say it in every pile. But you might start seeing, now I'm seeing 444, but I definitely said 555 and 666. And there's nothing wrong with those numbers, y'all. It's all in your perspective, okay? But 6 is ultimate peace, balance, harmony, love. And I mean, it's here. This is also what waxing crescent 4. This is beautiful. This is that divine femininity of nurturing and healing. Needless to say, because I'm getting heavy Cancerian energy, but maybe because it's just the 4th house energy. But check your 4th and 6th house Virgo energy. And those both are my nurturing, healers, mothering energies of the zodiac. That's just me personally. That's what I feel. And that's the energy that I'm getting out of this. So that may be what you want to embody. And like I said, Cancer rules 4th house, Virgo rules 6th house. So you may even just want to check those houses to see what signs are transiting through. All right. Good gracious. Oh, wow. Changes. That's what love makes one do. It's powerful coming off of the self-love energy. You're going through a massive change. You're being renewed. I mean, that's just what it is. And everything thus, like, because it's happening within you, like I said, first, prayerfully, everything is going to follow just the same. So don't be afraid of this change. Like, it's no longer butting yourself up against a dead end, or you know what I mean? And this egg, any egg, I take as new, potentially, right? This has not yet cracked open, but I feel like, where do we get new life? In the masculine. That came at the bottom of the deck for the wisdom of the oracle. I mean, not the bottom of the deck. That came as the oracle from the wisdom of the oracle, the message to grow on, whatever, what have you. So A is something powerful about it. Anyway, the 35 is potentially an 8, which may also signify your abundance, the karma, you reaping what you've sown, even Leo energy. This is heavy, potentially air sign energy that, like, just the change of your mind. I tell you all the time, change your mind, you change your life. I mean, that's just what it is, right? So, for real, look at things from a different, that was my left shoulder, so that may be for somebody, for real. But that may be what the focus needs to be, or has been. Because even with this blue butterfly on her 3rd eye crown chakra, I was telling y'all in that pile, it's something about being mentally and emotionally balanced and being prepared for this new moon, right? God, this is Thunder Moon, by the way, for this change. Powerful. And then you strengthening your discernment. And it's a 10, it's a done data. 10 potentially being a 1. But it's to get to the new. No more seeing through the rose-colored lenses like I've been told the last couple of hours. No more you seeing through the veil. You know what I mean? You relying on yourself. Even if things look murky or foggy or whatever, you relying on your intuition, your ultimate guidance system, the Most High, to lead and guide you. This is waxing gibbous 1. You're relying on the nudges and inklings that you receive through your solar plexus chakra, as well as even through your third eye crown, you know? And you receiving ultimate balance. There's something about these clouds, though. That's power. Look how they holding the sun. She might have the moon, but either way, look how they holding that power at their third solar plexus, as well as heart chakra. And it's a 10. This 19 is potentially another 10. But it's done, done. It's, hey, you did it, baby. That's when I said that's the ultimate balance, is that of the feminine and masculine energies within. And that may have been, or may be, or may need to be the focus, the action that you need to take. Wow. This is waning gibbous 3, by the way, so that you can get into alignment. And as I was saying about the divine feminine energy being the fall and winter, it looked like she got, that's part of her, like, shawl. She got the leaves, the foliage from fall as her shawl, covering her, going within. Anyway, moving on. Because y'all trying to get to that new, that ultimate balance, so. Alright. And moving to the Moonology, seeing what's at the bottom. Look, that Cancerian energy, a personal issue reaches resolution. And I feel like this came out for the full moon pick a card. Don't remember which exact pile. Maybe it was just at the bottom of the deck. Either way it goes, I'm telling you, I feel like this is more, I know that I always say these are not personal readings, they are not, they're general. But when I say that, all I mean is that it has nothing to do, potentially has nothing to do with anybody else necessarily besides yourself. And of course, if anybody else is in the mix, it's just showing, like reflecting what the work that you have done or need to do, right? But as it clearly states, like, this is personal for most of you. It may have something to do with this Cancerian energy, if not directly with that full moon in Cancer video, whatever was going on in there. Cancer, 4th house energy is maybe talking about house and home and somebody's mother, right? Or you being that mother figure, or maybe even just like I was saying about the divine feminine energy, nurturing and healing myself and working on that balance. Look, what do you need to release? Waning moon. They keep telling you, and I told y'all, releasing them fears. Fear of the unknown. I feel like that came out even in Pile 2. But it may be other things for you that was blocking you, because they said release the blocks, right? Look, meditate and contemplate. I'm telling you, what does your focus need to be? This is the new moon in Pisces, clarifying this new moon energy. Some of y'all may have your moon in Cancer, Pisces, again, any of the other signs I've already said, or that may be when whatever this is you're working on may be coming into fruition. And don't let your past hold you back. Here go that South Node energy, and North Node came out in there, and that's what, no, was it? Whichever one, it don't even matter. They all connected, but whichever one it came out in, I was saying then that, I think it's this one, because they were saying step out of your comfort zone, and that's what it is. Like, the South Node is talking about that karmic energy. Anything can be karmic, y'all. It doesn't have to just be negative. It's all in your mindset, because it's all just supposed to be a lesson, right? For you to learn, grow, and glow, and move forward, right? Release and let go, and so you got room for whatever new is supposed to come in. But anyway, for those who, because for whatever reason, I even use myself as an example, in those times of coming out of the dark night of the soul and knowing and doing the work to release whatever was no longer serving me, I still would have ego trips sometimes where I would kind of reflect and ask myself, like, why? How? Like, why did you stay so long? Why? And how did you even tolerate that for that long, or at all? You know what I mean? Knowing who I am and who I'm yet to become, right? It's like my higher self was like, yeah, but it's all for a reason. Like, be gentle, be gracious, have humility. Like, that's, you need to be, when you love, and that's the reason why, right? And when you learn that, and when you're going through that lesson, it can be one of the toughest feats But it's important for you to get that, because when you love and respect and honor yourself and know your worth, yeah, it seems then like, what you thinking? You know what I'm saying? But you can't be hard on yourself, because there was a reason you was in that, whatever that is, for however long it took you to get it, you know? Anyway, just be gentle with yourself, okay? It's all right. Like, everybody on their own path and journey and got their own issues. So, it is what it is. Shine, shine, shine on all of them. Hey, come through. I believe the sun, in some shape, form, or fashion, I feel like what this enlightenment, the clarity, the rejuvenation, the renewal. Look at this beautiful sunflower. What is it I feel? Good God, that's beautiful. But again, it's clarifying this new moon. But that's what I've been saying. That's, I feel like, is the title. Somebody is coming into enlightenment, awareness, self-awareness at that. Right? Receiving so much clarity. You may even be receiving like new insight and downloads and inspiration. That's the word I'm looking for. On how to move. Like how you about to be the new and improve you, and how you about to move and groove differently, honey. And this came out for that full moon energy. Another new moon energy. Trust that everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. You ain't got nothing to worry about. All things are working for my good. Yeah, he's intentional. I always channel that, because that's what it is, for real. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And look, another new moon. Jesus. I want to go deeper. Chad, quit playing with it. Spirit said, don't play with me. In case you didn't realize, it's the new. It's new everything. And then finally, the last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Like I said, no more than rose-colored lenses. No more seeing through. You are seeing through the veil. No more looking at the illusion and thinking it's real. Okay. No more of that. I don't know if I showed y'all this way, but yeah. You receiving the enlightenment, the awareness. You know. Now that you know, how you gonna move and groove differently. Ooh, and I just now, y'all see that? What is that? I feel like that's the end of the night, but how it aligns with this, and that's great for the heart chakra. So, and any kind of grounding and healing. So you may want to really utilize that. Okay. I love the subtle confirmations. Okay, I guess we're gonna go. It really don't matter. We're gonna go like this since we already over here. Okay, and then bottom of the first tarot, we got 7 of Cups. You seeing that? Yes, you still may have options. Yes, you can do and have whatever you like. But didn't they say your discernment, strengthening your discernment to know, okay, don't get burnt. You've been burnt by that cup once before. That's hot. Don't touch that. You know what I mean? How many times do you really got to touch the stove to know that it's hot? But so you learning, I feel like this is strengthening your discernment and awareness. And this can talk about no more confusion and or being in the illusion. Because that snake is fleeing from you. You don't learn that you don't reveal the hidden, hidden enemies. Whatever, Chad. And now you being more mindful and conscious of your choices and decisions that you make. Yeah. Ooh, 9 of Swords. This came out in maybe Power 1. Except in the good tarot. Regardless, it's still double confirmed. Somebody may be a little bit anxious. Good gosh. Look, they don't know what to say. Because I ain't really even start getting all choked up like that until this. I even heard nervous Nelly. Somebody been having some sleepless nights on how this is going to go. Maybe on what to do, what to choose, how to move. Oh my God. What the And then we got the 5 of Wands. What in the world? This that this that heavy obstacles you done really had to get through, get beyond, work through, and balance yourself. Remove yourself out of it. This is what you're getting rid of. This could be internal and or external conflict. Fussing and fighting and arguing. Just getting out of that drama. Moving. Oh my God. And look. Yes. Because I feel like it made me miss him. When the rhino came through, it was like moving beyond or removing any obstacle or whatever, something about getting beyond obstacles. And then it had the wasp spirit with sometimes life stings, but I could feel it like it's been all this, you know what I'm saying? The battle, the struggle. But the point that I'm trying to make is the what I said, too much is given, much is earned, and the tougher the battle, the greater the reward, which is coming. You know, it's here for the taking. But again, it's a matter of your perspective. How do you see now? And we tapped in, y'all. I apologize if you hear that clicking in the camera. That's just sweet. We in there. But what they're saying, how do you see the triumph of your feet? Does that make sense? Like I said, the battle, the struggle, the journey that you have had to go through and grow through. How are you now? What is your perspective on it? How do you see that for you? Do you see it as a greatest achievement or accomplishment? Maybe not even greatest necessarily, but just a great achievement and or accomplishment. Because baby, not everybody can do that. Because the world would be such a better place if they could. Like, for real. Don't nobody. They're not gonna take the time to face themselves, let alone do the work, right? Because it's too much for most people. So, for my generational cycle breakers, let me say it like that, you are being gifted, honored, rewarded for enduring. Now what are you going to do with it? I've got a seed in the ground, and I'm knowing that it's growing. It's your season, baby. You done made it through all of this. But through it all, I remember that he loves me and he cares, and he'll never put more on me than I can bear. Ooh, hold on. Somebody about to get teared up. It's okay, let it out. Release, honey. Release all of that and transmute it. Bottom of the day, look, you waiting patiently. You have waited. You done made it through the fire. I have been through the fire. I have been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces. Seen lightning flashing. Going back to that thunder moon from above. Yeah. But through it all, I remember no more of this. That he loves me. No more lack of poverty consciousness. And he cares. And he'll never. Somebody sailing on to bigger and better and more grand. But because of that growth and hardship maybe that you had to face, somebody may have even faced a loss or a hit financially of some sort. But understand the light is at the end of the tunnel. And there is enlightenment and awareness even about why you may have had to go through this whole experience of being in poverty or impoverished, of growing through and out of. Because even still, she's growing. There's so much abundance within her. Like it's the self-worth. That's what it is. That was the lesson from this. Okay? Look, and you know that it ain't no doubting or second guessing or whatever. Stay tapped in and attuned. And again, no more hiding out. You can't, this can talk about like hidden secrets or whatever, but I feel like it's just the value within you. Like that was even a secret to you. But because that's why you had to go through this, you sailing the higher levels, y'all. And wow, 7 of water again. Now you got so many options, you may not even know what to choose, what to do, how to move necessarily. There is no wrong move. Always make sure you stay tapped in and attuned and ask for leadership and guidance. And I promise you they will never lead you astray. Okay? Told you I was going to order my steps. Like for real. Okay. Alright, let's keep it going because I don't want this other camera to run out of juice. Okay, so for the Star Coast Astro, we have, wow, and that's the message, Mercury, number 20, heavy Geminian and Virgo energy does not just have to be that. See what house Mercury is transiting through. It may be second house for many of you. Could be any of the houses the numbers that we've already seen. I feel like every single number has been out here, to be honest. But yeah. And then trine or sextile in symbiosis. Learning to work together, 57, in union and tandem, and being balanced within. 52 is potentially a 7, and I feel like that came out maybe power 1. But anyway, that's the energy potentially of completion and manifestation. Okay. And then progression. 56 potentially being an 11. Time to move forward. I said time to take action, time to go. That's what they got as they wisdom of the oracle. Told y'all it's time. What is this trying to peek through him? Oh, it's time. You being invited to a whole new level. Oh my gosh, 37 potentially being a 10 is you done it all. It's a wrap, honey. Look how colorful and beautiful that is. But yeah, it's time to continue on your journey. Look, so you can cultivate another tool, Taurus energy, so you can bring forth that wealth and abundance, honey. This is the house of resources, so I said it anyway. And as we just saw that Ace of Pentacles, what was it at? Under here? Yeah, so you can receive your reward and just do, honey. All right then, Spirit, honey, y'all better go. Y'all better keep it going. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Let's see what Spirit Animal Oracle got for y'all. Think on your feet. When I said something about when you triumph over the feet, but I thought about like literal feet, like, ordering your steps, right? But yeah, somebody is you have learned even through your discernment how to be witty. Not necessarily, I heard cunning, but it's more so in a strategic type of way. Sometimes you may got to pull out the little, be a little trickster from time to time, just so you can throw off the enemy, right? 27 potentially being a 9. All right. And then we got the giraffe. See the big picture? I've been telling y'all that a 29. I feel like I was about to say another 29 because we saw it. I don't even remember where. But this is bringing me that sage energy. And we've been talking about that. And like I was saying, I don't even remember to who. I feel like maybe even all of your pals. Understand whatever the struggle, the obstacle that you have had to grow through, learn from, whatever, work your way through and out of. It was happening to you, not for you, and there was always a reason, and mainly for this. We started off with this initially, So let's just understand that, and you were never alone. Outer Spirit 42 being another 6, going even back to this masculine energy. For those of you who, because this has always been, I love this beautiful card, it's so sweet, but this always brings me soulmate type of bond. Whether you have it now in the physical, it's within you already, and you have to develop and nurture that and create that within thyself. Balance the masculine and feminine within thyself before you'll see any other, or before God will bring this person, divine masculine or feminine, into your life. You got to be ready so you don't fumble it. You got to give it to yourself first and foremost anyway. How are you going to give it to anybody else if you don't give it to yourself? And that's the problem with the world, is because most people don't realize that, and they don't want to take the time, effort, energy, or even do the work to sit with themselves and give that to themselves. They're looking for it in other people. Therefore, they're thereby projecting when it doesn't appear as they want it to be. Because baby, you ain't did it for you. Anyway, look, I told y'all. 54 being another 9 potentially. That's what it's about. It's self-love and self-worth. That's why you had to go through it. And even when we saw the 5 of Pentacles under here, you had to value yourself. You had to love, honor, and respect yourself. You got to. You got to give it to yourself. This always brings me Oshun energy too, so somebody may want to work with that, or maybe working with that wish. And finally it's happening right in front of my face, and I just can't hide it. I'm saying, you ain't gonna be able to deny it. You gonna see things for what they truly are. Alright. said. I don't even gotta say nothing else. 40 and co-create. That's what you manifesting, baby. A new attitude, wisdom, balance. You see it's balance on this tightrope, and it's the number 4, being solid. You ready for the new to hatch? Somebody may be ready to move real fast, quick, in a hurry, like for real. Just remember, slow and steady wins the race. But sometimes you may gotta, like the fox. You need to remain agile and fluid, and be able to just go with the flow. Oh, and here got that beautiful feminine energy. All these tools. It's your choice. This is beautiful, but it's going back to this. Oh, lights out, baby. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. That's my cue to go and get through though, for real, because it's well beyond time. So, and you are understanding, be gentle with yourself as you're going through these transitions, because 2 and into the 3, you are moving in divine order. You are on the right, moving in the right way and on the right path. But there will be a period of transition as you even come. Just think of it like the seasons. That's why they brought me that significant analogy of divine femininity being fall. Let's not keep want to say fall and spring, fall and winter, and the masculine being spring and summer, if you will. Regardless, though, it's like the seasons changing. There's a period of transition where it may be a little bit wonky as you go from one season to the next, especially even between. I feel like it's more of a subtle change between fall and winter, and maybe even spring and summer, because it's essentially already hot. Or cold or cooler, right? It just gets even colder or even hotter, depending on which ones you're talking about. But like when you're going from winter to spring, or even summer to fall, it can be a more drastic drop, if that makes sense, or change or shift, whatever. That's all I'm trying to say. There's more contrast here, right? So in the period of transition or change, as we saw even with the thunder moon, it may be a little drastic. Sometimes you may not even notice it, maybe a little more subtle. So you just, all the while though, just be gentle, compassionate, humble even as you go through it, okay? Look, and by the book, the number 11. This always brings me Taurus energy for whatever reason. But there may be some who need to go by the book, like really walk the straight and narrow, do everything, cross your T's, dot your I's, do everything, like follow the rules, basically. For others of you, the energy or advice always comes through, do something different. And I feel like that's probably for the majority though, because whatever the situation was that was heavy, the obstacle, or whatever cycle you had to come out of, obviously it was not meant for you to be any longer, and that was not working for you. So it's time to do something different. All right. And mind you, this 11 is talking about that new path, new journey, the new moon. All right, y'all. Let me get these lined up out here, just so you can see them prayerfully all together. Come together right now. Let's see. Get them in frame, honey. I think I added an extra deck in here, but it's all good. We may have to do 2 rows though. Let's see. Yeah, we have to do 2 rows. Y'all see that? Can you move, y'all? Moving on up. I'm not making too much of a fuss. Child, get it together. I say it come together, man. Right. Okay. I believe that's about as good as it's going to get, y'all. I do apologize if a little bit of it is cut out. You weren't able to see it. That's why I showed you both ways, always, so that it really wasn't an issue, okay? All right, now. I can't let that perfectionism get in the way. Because it is what it is, all right? So, yeah, that's what I got, y'all. That's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. Those of you who are new, that means coming with this means saying, well, you never know how Let me help someone grow, especially including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. And whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join me for any other type of videos and more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel so I can pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope to pray to see you there. If not, take care. Love and thank you anyway. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Don't forget your love and life. It truly, truly makes everything all right.